We all know that current NBA king LeBron James is the best player in the reigning championship team, the LA Lakers. We all know his story, and we all know that he was a prep to pro first overall pick within the NBA draft, who later became the NBA star that he was prophesied to be. And now, 18 years later, he is still the most dominant player in the league. At age 36, it seems like the legacy continues with James' dominance, as his own son, Lebron James Jr., better known as Bronny James, is now also a high school basketball star. Many even say that Bronny James has more potential than his dad ever did. Before LeBron James became a four-time NBA champ, four-time MVP, LeBron James gave us a preview of the dominance that he had of the game all throughout his high school career. As a freshman, he had led the St. Vincent St. Mary varsity basketball team to an undefeated season and already had NBA scouts sitting in to watch him play when he had became a sophomore. He was a three-time Ohio Mr. Basketball, part of USA Today All-USA First Team, unprecedented 3 consecutive years, and a 2-time Gatorade National Player of the Year, and already had magazine covers as well as features to add to the hype. He was dubbed the best high school basketball player in America. In 2003, straight from high school, he was selected first overall by the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2003 NBA Draft. We all know what he's done since then, and now it seems that history is gonna repeat itself, but this time with the next generation in the James family tree. His eldest son, Bronny, currently attends the Sierra Canyon High School in Los Angeles and already has won an MVP title in his freshman year in a victory over his father's alma mater, St. Vincent St. Mary. Naturally gifted, Bronny excelled in basketball from early on. He was already on the recruitment radar and was a prime catch for basketball scholarship offers from colleges by the age of 10. Over the last couple of years, Bronny James continued to gain traction on a national level, garnering attention for his play on the court. In 2019, he ended up joining the Sierra Canyon varsity team and joined the school with senior Zaire Wade, son of Dwayne Wade, who was a longtime teammate of LeBron James. Sierra Canyon was considered one of the best high school basketball teams for the season and had gained plenty of national TV coverage for their games. Bronny has already been ranked 24th by ESPN in the 2023 class for the NBA draft, and there's a huge possibility that it would get even higher. Physicality. When LeBron was in the 8th grade, his height was around 6 feet tall. In his senior year of high school, he was listed as 6 feet 6 inches. Nowadays, LeBron's height is estimated at around 6'8 or 6'9. At age 16, Bronny stands at 6 feet 2 inches, but is sure to grow a couple more inches later on down the line. LeBron at the end of high school basketball had weighed up to 240 pounds and already had an NBA-ready body coming out of high school. Bronny is listed at 176 pounds, but recent photos revealed that he added a lot more muscle mass between both his freshman and sophomore years. With people saying that Bronny looks meaner now that his dad did it at his age, and that both dad and son are the same train on the open floor, with no one able to stop or slow him down when attacking the rim. Game. LeBron in his high school years was already known for having the entire package: the right size, strength, mobility, scoring capability, and combined with the vision of a point guard, LeBron was highly picked for his all-around versatility. He was a dominant scorer, but just as effective as a passer. He was a playmaker from every position on the floor, and with his size and athleticism, it provided a unique package of skills and versatility. Although then, his only true weakness was his shooting, and was known as a perimeter scorer with his mid and long-range shot capabilities, but had great room to grow, as we know now how hot the King's hands can be. Bronny currently plays both the point guard and shooting guard positions. He is an adept ball handler and passer and has an understanding to the game that he's developed under the wing of his father. Bronny's already showcased plenty of potential for his age, displaying the natural abilities and feel for the game that his father once had. People do note that even early on, Bronny is showing glimpses of how much better he is compared to what his father was at that same time frame. Bronny's a great shooter, smooth shooting stroke, and when it comes to shooting the ball from the arc, Bronny's jumper is way ahead of where his dad was. He's got slightly better range and accuracy than LeBron did. Bronny's even a great passer. Both he and his dad love to be facilitators and can impact the game with their unselfishness. Both are willing playmakers who possesses uncanny vision and pinpoint accuracy. They both have above average basketball IQ and the ability to make the right play. One thing that Bronny has taken the benefit of, and one considerable difference between the two, is their style of approach. LeBron will normally tend to take over games with an aggressive style, even while facing older players. All throughout LeBron's high school career, he was the star of the team, while Bronny's freshman debut at the varsity level was surrounded by older top-level talent and would smartly defer with his teammates. A respectful move as he learns to take his place as he gets older. However, among his peers, Bronny is more aggressive and scores with variety and fun, making his presence felt. Naturally, Bronny is already a great basketball player and is taking in all of what he can learn from his team and from his father, who is undoubtedly one of the best basketball players of all time. Another aspect of difference between the two is that Bronny has been under the spotlight since he was a kid, especially as LeBron's son. Very few people knew who LeBron was before high school, so the expectations are set much higher for Bronny. And while LeBron's success in his early high school days created an enormous amount of excitement, he played himself into the NBA lottery pick and became the number one choice. Bronny's path is seemingly headed in that same direction, and while the expectations along with the pressure from fans have been intense early in his life, with social media and unrealistic hopes of many folks, Bronny seems to handle every moment very well. He does so with a great sense of maturity and knows his place in the spotlight. Many see his dad's influence on Bronny's game and respects the game as much as his dad did. Bronny is his own person and player with his own style of dominance, and based on his own talents and traits, will surely not be far from the path that his father once walked. So, what do you think about Bronny James? Is he actually better than his dad at age 16? We would definitely love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, and also, if you liked this video, please give us a big thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and slam on that post notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Until next time, folks, we'll see you later.